LEXUS introduced the LFA supercar a little over a year ago to worldwide acclaim. At that time, they said there would be 500 of them for sale worldwide and that all 500 were sold out. Turns out that sold out is a relative term. There are 60 of them still available for sale. It's still the same car it was a year ago. It's still got that same wonderful V10 engine with 552 horsepower. It still has the carbon fiber section in the middle and aluminum extrusions out the front and the back. So it still should be as much fun as it was when I drove it a year ago on the Nordschleife. Let's see how it does here at the streets of Willow. Listen to the throaty roar. That is coming from this dry sump all aluminum V10. It's routed through a torque tube out to the back where there's a 6-speed ASG transmission. Now in some cars you could only use that in a straight line, but in this one you can go around corners too. As you may be able to hear, the 6-speed ASG transmission is really quick. It can shift in as little as 0.2 of a second. And in this supercar application here on this racetrack, it is perfect. You couldn't ask for a better setup than this. Well, I mean, you could, but then you'd be in a race car. This is a car you could take out on the street. It is really just an amazing car. And if I had $500,000 and a racetrack and some talent, I would buy one of these. Woo! What a car! So much power, it weighs almost nothing. It's limitless in its grip. It just seems amazing. If only I had more talent. If only there was a driver around who... It's 8-time champion Scott Pruitt, IMSA GTO Trans Am Championships. Say, Scott, would you mind taking a spin behind the wheel?
Well, can I trust you with my auto week?
Sure.
Okay, I'll give it a spin. Great to be back, old friend. It's been quite a while since I've been back behind the wheel of this LFA. It's very nimble, feels like it's just an extension of you. You ask it to stop, it stops. You ask it to go left, it goes left and right at very high speeds, at very low speeds. You look at the brakes, those carbon metallic rotors and disc, feeling how fast that thing stops, absolutely tremendous. I've done 6,000 or 7,000 miles at speed, all on racetracks. I'm shifting at 9,400, 9,500 RPM. I'm really putting the car through its paces, and I've been incredibly impressed. The only thing we've done is tires and brakes. Otherwise, the car has not missed a beat. The engine is pushed back, the transaxle's in the back, the radiators are in the back of the car, so we're able to get that 52% on the rear, which gives that car just a really nice balance. Now, one of the things is, I mean, when you spend this much money on a car, you want it to sound sexy and fun and fast, and they've got it spot on. In this category of car, Ferrari, Lamborghini, Bugatti, et cetera, you want a fast, fun car you could drive every day, there you go.
Here he comes after a couple hundred more laps. And he didn't hit me. Scott Pruitt, how was it?
Oh, what a great car. The LFA, what a pleasure to drive.
And you know, there are 60 of them left on dealer lots. Only 375 grand each. What do you think? Worth it?
It's worth it. It's fun, but I want my auto week back. Can I have my auto week?
For Auto Week magazine, it's Mark Vaughn and
Scott Pruitt.
So long from Willow Springs.